Uh, First, I would like to thank Dr. Bing for inviting me to this most important tech forum in Vietnam. Thank you. And all FPT executive and all honorable VIP guests. I would like to take this opportunity to share with you the latest trend and development in agentic AI and automotive. It's also my personal journey. I started out almost 30 years ago working with Steve Jobs at Next Computer, and then we were acquired by Apple. So we take 10 years to develop iPhone. So after 2007, we introduced iPhone. I stay on another 3 years. So all my career, early career, I spending on OS level, chip level, and platform level development. So I moved on to China to start my own startup in enterprise mobility management, platform, and security. Basically manage all things that is mobile, all things that connected to the internet. And 2017 to 2020, I spent 3 years focused on research in cybersecurity, especially Web3 and blockchain area. 2020, I joined Foxconn as CTO, helping them. We're spending 2 years helping them to create the open SDV platform. I call it Android of EV platform. Later, 2020, I stay in Taiwan, advising SkyMiser and other chip company to design, software design AI chip for AI infrastructure. 2024, I met FPT with a great ambition to attack on AI-First SDV 2.0 platform. So back to 5 years ago, we already have this open EV platform design for Foxconn and MIH. Within 12 months, we gathered more than 2,000 global software and hardware to join the movement. So 2021, the famous Eclipse Foundation joined MIH. They call it Eclipse SDV, a working group in AI in MIH. And then ARM, from the headquarters, their global automotive arm, start developing Sophie, and they call us up. Same thing, we are doing SDV platform. So I call this SDV platform era. And finally, but not the least, AutoWare Tier 4 from Tokyo. They have AD kit that they join MIH to develop open AD kit for autonomous driving. So this year, I want to share with you what is in AI era, AI-First SDV 2.0. So back again, more than 20 years ago, and 10 years ago, we focused on website development and app development, what we call web first or mobile first. And right now, we are in the AI-First era. The AI-First era is all about agent. We look at back all the development that you can compile the code and use the OTA to move, to deploy to your automotive. Those are all static development. You compile, doesn't work, the requirement and the function doesn't change. So you deploy and then you OTA, continue OTA to your automotive. In AI agent, it's all dynamic. There's no compilation. Basically, this is a paradigm shift in technology and development. So let's start it out large language model, so-called the OS of Gen AI. We are entering a model-centric economic. So basically, we have the largest research company developing a foundation model for everybody to use. For industry, people use the domain knowledge to fine-tune the domain data, for example, for automotive or for climate. And then for the deployment, you need to fine-tune for your private data. For example, a model of the car, RAV4, or a model of another EV, maybe from Volkswagen. Each brand can fine-tune their own private data for private LLM. Additionally, not just text. We have text, video, image, audio, music that you can also tap into this multimodality model. So after model foundation, you have that, you start develop agent. So the future is agentic. I think this morning, 5 o'clock, I woke up and my ex, there's a tweet by Sam Altman. He say he think the next giant step will be agent. So really, agents are the dynamic app that take action. For example, you talk to ChatGPT, there's no action, right? So, but agent can take some function call and finish your action and finish your goal, right? So, what about in automotive? So Tesla started out as a software-defined vehicle definition. They can ODA, they can OTA to change the behavior of the vehicle. But in AI-first era, we really need a platform, an AI-first platform for all the agents is gonna racing into the automotive. So the definition of a software-defined vehicle 2.0 is you start with the chip level, right? And then classical, on top of chip, you have all kind of OS, whether it's a real-time OS or Linux. And then in the middle layer, same thing. You use a middle layer, a library, and service layer. What is different now is you can put automated large language model. You can have API that pump through your traditional SDV stack, and you have agentic SDK. So this is a platform getting ready for AI agent to come into play. I call it an enabler for disrupted tech forced to enter automotive. Today, automotive is a closed walled garden. So Mark Anderson, 20 years ago, said software is eating the world. We believe it now. But now, software 2.0 is eating all the software 1.0 by eliminating all the coding. So the agent development, actually, the ultimate goal is to reach the end-to-end. End-to-end meaning you reach the goal, you don't even write a line of code. That's end-to-end. So this is an example for the leading autonomous agent developed by Waymo. And then, for example, Tesla released 12.x, right? On the Waymo side, traditional, you put a lot of sensor there. You get multiple fusion coming. You have perception. How do you, from multiple fusion to perception, you need to do some hand coding to fuse together to create this perception layer. And then you hand code, a lot of hand code for planning. And then finally, you can control the car. For end-to-end agent, basically what Tesla is doing and all other open source community already out there for end-to-end training agent is you take 5 seconds to 10 seconds of a video, feed it into the AI model, and come out is the action to drive. That's it. Now, in automotive, we are very serious about functional safety. So on top of this, what I call probability model world, instead of the deterministic functional safety model, how do we guard against what we call alignment and guardrail? This layer of safety module is very important, and it should be rule-based. So let me introduce this agentic auto demo. That basically, you have the AI infrastructure from the chip and agentic SDK. You have fine-tuned domain, LLM. And then, for example, this is my own car, 20 Toyota RAV4, I fine-tuned it for Toyota menu, owner menu and technical menu. So this LLM really know well about my personal car. So this car later, you can see the same version on the floor. We scale this into 3 models, 3 different models without any source code modification. So the new automotive experience is really the LLM, fine-tuning, AI agent. It's sort of like Knight Rider, right? 30 years ago, the Knight Rider when I growing up. So this is all the back-end source code that proven that it's coming out the control command to drive the car. So let's compare SDV 1.0. It was tightly coupled. There's no clear hardware abstraction layer. It's not service-oriented architecture. It's really monolithic. Very hard to update without OTA the whole application to replace your previous application. In AI-First SDV, everything is loosely coupled. There's a clear hardware abstraction layer. Software is secure, API, SOA microservices. All the latest trend in software development, security by design. Most importantly, it has native personalization support. So basically, the more that you use the car, like your pet, the more the car knows you, right? Also, the native AI infra, AI-first agentic era for this. So we don't have much time. This is for like 2 hours presentation. I try to squeeze in. So come to the end. SDV 1.1, the current leader, Tesla and Rivian, still in SDV 1.0. Current leader in China, SDV plus some AI feature they put it in, like Xiaomi and all that, right? We really need a modern AI infrastructure, SDV, for the future agentic. The true agentic platform for automotive. It is the inferencing. It's not local, not necessarily local or a remote cloud. It is a dynamic decision to local inference or remote inferencing. So it's all AI agent native SDK for automotive. And so you can, with the API adapter layer and the model, different model LLM, you can really scale to all different kind of model. And plus, we introduce the user identity, so you can have personalization data for each one of the car that you deploy. So across all the OEM, very fast. It's agile. So we have some video. Please lock all doors. And so it's really hot inside. So this is the first car in Taipei 101 before 1 week before. I have it done.
Locking all doors and setting the climate control to a cooler setting now. Jackson, set climate control and lock doors. Parameters, lock doors true. Climate control, temperature 72, fan speed high.
Unfold the back mirror and roll down all windows.
Unfolding the back mirror and rolling down all windows. Action, adjust doors and windows. Parameters, mirrors, position unfold. Windows, position down. All windows true.
Now close all windows and leave the passenger side window open. So you see the composite command into one command. Maybe we can play the next video.
Adjust windows, parameters, windows, position up.
This is 1 week later to one of my engineers.
Hey Jarvis, 设备电脑 all window 好记录。
A different model, but with no source code modification.
Hey Jarvis, please unfold the side mirror and lock the door.
The side mirrors are now unfolded and all doors are locked.
Hey Jarvis, Set the fan to 50% and turn on the dome light.
Fan speed is set to 50% and the dome lights are turned on.
By the way, you can ask Travis to undo whatever you just did.
Can you open all the windows? すべての窓を開け
This
て
is
くだ
a
さい。
few weeks ago in
そして
Nagoya,
サン
Japan.
ルーフを閉じてください。
Another model.
すべての窓を開けました。そしてサンルーフを閉じました。
Hey Laura、すべてのことを戻してください。
すべての窓を閉め、サンルーフを開けました。
Hey Laura、暑いですので何とかしてください。
エアコンのファン速度を上げました。車内が涼しくなるまで少々お待ちください。
Hey Laura、Hey Laura、英語に切り替えてください。
Language switch to English.
So
How
you
can I
switch
assist
to
you today?
English right now.
Tell me about the Mount Fuji and set the navigation there.
Okay, so you got an idea. Today, there's a new model on the floor today.
Mount
Do we have
Fuji is
time to
Japan's
play
tallest
that?
mountain, standing at 3,776 meters.
Everyone, I am now at the FPT Automotive booth.
This
Let's
is in
see
front of the
how
hall.
we navigate
You
the
guys can
future
check it out.
With AI-First SDV, let's go. Hey Dora, I would like to know the information about landmark 81.
Landmark 81 is a skyscraper located in Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam. It is the tallest building in Vietnam and one of the tallest in Southeast Asia. The building is part of the Vinhome Central Park development and features a mix of residential, commercial, and entertainment spaces, including luxury apartments, a shopping mall, and an observation deck offering panoramic views of the city.
I'm super hungry.
The navigation is set to Landmark 81. Safe travels.
Thank you. It seems very hot here.
The current temperature is 28 degrees Celsius with clear skies. Would you like me to adjust the air conditioning for you?
Yes, and open all the windows and sunroof.
All windows and the sunroof are now
Yeah,
open.
so you got an idea. Right now, we have
Thank
access to
you.
the body domain.
Great.
If we work with OEM, we can enable all domain in the car with the secure model or secure layer. So the agentic is in the automotive right now today. Thank you.